this episode, we are trying out these unique flavored Kit Kats that I got from a local Japanese supermarket. And they are going to be these Sakura Japanese sake flavored Kit Kats. For those of you tuning in for the first time and for our return viewers, I'm Yun. At NoshFinder, we are here to bring you unique snacks from around the world, break down those flavor profiles, and stay to the end because I give this snack a NoshFinder rating to determine whether you should try it or not. I love Kit Kats and I love Japanese flavored Kit Kats, so I am so excited to try these out. So before we try these Kit Kats out, let's dig into some Nosh facts just to see exactly what Sakura Japanese sake is. Sake is often referred as Japanese rice wine. The origin of sake is actually unclear. The earliest reference to the use of alcohol in Japan is recorded in the Book of Wei in the records of the Three Kingdoms in the 3rd century. The oldest known sake brewery is from the 15th century near an area in Kyoto. Back then, unrefined sake was squeezed out at the brewery, and there are about 180 holes for holding storage jars to collect drops of pressed sake. In the 16th century, the technique of distillation was introduced into the Kyushu district in Japan. Sake is the national beverage of the country, often served with special ceremonies where it's gently warmed in a small earthenware or porcelain bottle and sipped from a small porcelain cup. Today, sake has become a world beverage with a few breweries in China, Southeast Asia, South America, North America, and Australia. Interestingly, more breweries are actually turning back to the older methods of production. Sake is an alcoholic beverage made by fermenting rice that has been polished to remove the outer layer of each grain to expose its starchy core. Despite the name Japanese rice wine, sake is produced by a brewing process that is more like that of beer, where starch is converted into sugars which ferment into alcohol, whereas in wine, alcohol is produced by fermenting sugar that is naturally present in fruit, typically in grapes. The beverage is much less acidic than the wine, offering a more balanced and milder flavor. There are many varieties of sake, with junmai being a popular type of sake. Junmai is brewed using only rice, water, yeast, and koji. There are no other additives such as sugar or alcohol, offering a rich, full body with an intense, slightly acidic flavor. So along with our sake Kit Kats, we also have Sakura. So what exactly is Sakura? The blooming of cherry blossoms attract a lot of attention, and hanami is the centuries-old practice of drinking under a blooming sakura or ume tree in Japan. You can find a lot of cherry blossom themes and flavors during this time frame in the early spring. Cherry blossoms and leaves are actually edible, and both are used as food ingredients in Japan. Some are pickled in salt and ume vinegar and used for coaxing out flavor in wagashi, which is a traditional Japanese confectionery. Sakura actually has a very mild floral flavor with a very subtle hint of bitterness, which vanishes if you add sugar. I do love sake, cold sake during the summertime and warm sake during the winter time, and I really have it on my list of times to go to Japan, which is during the Cherry Blossom Festival, because I've seen pictures of it and it looks absolutely amazing. So let's see what these Kit Kats taste like and see if it actually tastes like Sakura Japanese sake. So let's find out. So I really was attracted to this package when I saw this at a local Japanese supermarket. I was going through the supermarket, I saw this in a box. So when I look at the package, you can see how beautiful this bag is with a bottle of pink sake with a lot of the cherry blossoms all around it, and a little sneak peek that this Kit Kat is going to be a nice cherry blossom pink color. And when I look at this a little bit further, oh, it does look like it actually has alcohol content of 0.07%. So definitely looks like it's going to be infused with some actual sake. And when I flip it to the back, it has the ingredients on it, which is chocolate, whole milk powder, cocoa powder, and some red beet coloring, which probably makes it the pink, and also Sakura extract powder as well. So we're definitely going to see some Sakura. So let's open it up. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Wow. Whoa. Can I get drunk over just sniffing this snack? Because when I open it, there is a very strong sake smell that hits your nose right away. And when I look at the Kit Kat, it is really pretty. It has this nice cherry blossom pink to it, and it just looks like your regular Kit Kat, very creamy because it's melting in my hands already. So let's break it in half and let's smell it. Yeah, I mean, It smelled like sake when I opened the package, and like when you put it up to your nose, definitely has a very strong sake smell for sure. So let's try it out and see how it tastes. So the outside of the Kit Kat is very, very creamy. It actually has, like, when it melts in your mouth, it's almost like you're drinking sake. It has a little bit of sourness, which is coming from that Sakura, the pickled Sakura itself. So it actually kind of created a very floral element, very floral in terms of the sake taste, in addition to some floral pickleness from the cherry blossom itself. So it's really, really good. And I love how it's not overly sweet. It offsets against the wafer very well. And the overall enjoyability of the snack is really good. Again, another top one from Japanese Kit Kats. Definitely cannot wait to try more of these Kit Kats out. So with that, I would give this Japanese Sakura sake flavored Kit Kats a NoshFinder rating of 5 out of 5. I left the link in the description below on where you can pick up these Sakura Japanese sake flavored snacks, and leave a comment below and letting me know whether or not you've been to Japan and you've seen the cherry blossom, and have you tried these Kit Kats as well. Thanks again for joining me here today at NoshFinder. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this content, make sure to click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also click on that bell notification so you can be notified on when the next snack is revealed. If you want to check me out on the daily, follow me on Instagram at NoshFinder. And be sure to check out all my other videos as well. See y'all next time on the next NoshFinder.